Yo, 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 what is up? What is up? Another day where we are going to play some video games. Um, I started a run yesterday, so I'm just gonna keep with it here. Oliver 3. Not really an intentional thing, but dude kind of came out looking like Oliver Tree, and out of respect and as to pay homage to the guy, I just kind of left it. Um, my plan was to take out Grail, Grail, so that I can get the XP for that. There's also obviously some equipment that I'm gonna need. Um, so I talked to Fia a couple of times. I really just got to Roundtable Hold not too long ago. And don't have anything for don't have anything to like unlock. There's a stone sword key somewhere around here. There it is. I just don't have the key for it. Praise the door. I pretty sure I only had the one stone sword key, and I spent it getting what you call it. And I still don't have a pouch. I gotta what is this? It is barbaric roar. So this one's actually decent for the roar. Um, the flail is what we need, but we have the wondrous physic, and that was kind of all we needed. Yeah, we need to get our dexterity to 18. I did grab the dexterity physics. Let's go ahead and set that up. We'll go ahead and get into position to go run Grail. That was the next big thing I was working on here. So we'll go ahead. We'll drop this here. Stamina, I can use that. Dexterity in the mixed physic. There we go. That way, when we use our wondrous physic, which apparently we can't do here, we'll be able to wield this, right? At least that's the premise. That's the idea. Realistically, doesn't really matter what I got going on here. I need to buy a bow and arrow. There's a couple of things I want to grab. But Grail seems to be an easy thing. And I've also got a handful of just like extra runes here that I can open for like upgrades and whatnot. 32 times 200. I mean, 32 times 100 would be 3,200. So this should be 6,400. I'm bad at math. That's why I'm not a mathematician. That's why I'm not doing that type of stuff. Let's go ahead and let's get our stuff ready to go here. I don't need that. I do.
Go to Garanko and leave.
Yeah, sure, buddy. We'll go to Garanko when we're ready. The flask though. So here's the thing. Whenever I do this, I don't need healing. I just need to go. And I don't want to touch the site of grace in Caelid, because touching the site of grace is what makes the NPCs advance. So if there's an NPC in like Limgrave or Liurnia that I haven't made contact with, could potentially break like quest lines and stuff, which typically isn't like detrimental or anything. It's normally it just it moves everybody forward to the next stage automatically, unless you were supposed to like give them something unique or something like that. Like Alexander, for example, the Great Jar Shard Alexander. If you forget to wallop him on his behind and knock him out of the hole, he will still advance. And particularly, he will advance if you touch a site of grace in Liurnia, the lakes, or in Caelid. Further, Altus Plateau and Volcano Manor also will progress stuff in like Liurnia and whatnot. So with that in mind, I have already spoken to Alexander, so that's not a problem for me. Patches won't move until we get to Altus Plateau or Mount Gilmer, Volcano Manor. I think whenever we get in that area, he moves. I'm not 100% sure if it's Altus Plateau that's the trigger or Volcano Manor. But I got a rough idea of kind of how that works, and I don't want to disrupt that too much. So, we're going to have to kill Greyoll, the Great Dragon, without touching the site of Grace. This could be somewhat challenging. Or I can just go ahead and touch the site of Grace. In Caelid, not too sure if that really messes up anything. I've already spoken to GREYOLL'S. Plus, he goes to the Round Table Hold whenever you go to the Round Table Hold. I think he's one of the few interactions that when you get to the Round Table Hold, he moves to the Round Table Hold. Other than that, I'm just trying to scratch my head. I already spoke with Roderica. If I can drop the memento for the chrysalids, I can also get her cape. I don't know if I care about her cape this run. It's not a bad cape. A little bit extra MP. And it's fashionable. I don't know. I kind of like the way cape looks anyways. Just yammering. So I've got my mace here. Excuse me. Flail. With spinning chain, the spinning chain's kind of important because every time it loops back around, it does another bleed proc. So it's pretty quick to keep proccing bleed instead of just swinging your hand wildly. I chose the mana because with the mana it does a little bit more damage, and I do think it increases how often the bleed procs if you're spinning up the flail with mana. I don't have enough dexterity to use this weapon. It does require an 18, however. Most characters start out with at least a 10 in strength, which is all you need for this. And then, of course, the Wondrous Physic that I have tuned right now, specifically for the Dexterity, not Crystal Tier, as well as the Green Spell Crystal Tier. Green Spell is just for a little bit extra stamina. Like, I don't need it for this run. I just wanted to put something in there, and the Healing Flask is not going to be useful there. The Dexterity will, though. So we'll get over there, we'll two-hand this. Check out the map real fast. We are... Look at this cluster of pins. I really wanted to remind myself, my attention span is that of a small dog chasing a squirrel. So, you know. Yeah, of course I went all the way up here. I didn't even grab the second map piece, but like I said, I didn't touch any of the sites of grace in this area, and I'm almost certain that that is the trigger for forwarding NPCs to certain areas and stuff like that. It's weird that that map piece opens up this whole right side. Like, I feel like that map piece should have opened up like this or something. Maybe that just didn't feel like enough. I don't know, across here. This top part being uncovered is a little bit weird. This is where my other pin is, though, by the way. I will be going here for the mining cave. Once I get a decent weapon and I can get the upgrades for it. The thing is, that's in Liurnia, and I don't know if touching the site of grace inside that cave counts as triggering a waypoint in Liurnia, therefore progressing the quest line. So, I'm not going to run that one. I say that, but I'm also wildly tempted just to go for it. I do think I have everything else I need. We took out him. I got me a lantern. The only other thing I could potentially do, if I really wanted to milk Greyoll, the Great Dragon, for a little bit more runes on this, you can follow. There's a flaming wall here in Caelid, right off to this scope at the Finger Reader Prone. And if you do, you follow this wall over here to this ravine. And above the ravine, there is a branch that goes across to this side of the ravine. There's a cave down here, and you can't go on top of it and drop down because it's too much of a drop. There's no, as far as I know, there's no ledges that you can, like, shimmy down or whatever. You can't billy goat your way down on this side. So just come to this side, follow the wall. There are like dragons and all kinds of random shit out here, but follow the wall. You'll find the branch. It is somewhere in this nook. I want to say there's like a ledge right here, and you drop down. There's like maybe a tree right here. There is also a Iron Maiden in this bottom corner, really, really close to that rock path. So you're basically gonna have to drop down and immediately start sprinting for the tree branch, if that's what you want to do. That's the Golden Scarab Talisman, which does give an increased XP and everything, but I'm not really tempted to do all the optimization shit, so we're just gonna run it here. I did also favorite a couple of waypoints last night before I got off. I can look at that real fast as well. Let's see, list. This is the 3 I'm running. Okay, so that's where we are in the storyline. Yeah, those 2, that's where we're at in the storyline. And then Third Church Marca. Okay, that's it. Well, I literally can't think of anything else that I need to do, but I feel like there's something else I need to do. I could go get the weapon that the Claymore is down here. I could go grab that. That's probably going to be what I'm going to start. Honestly, I want the grafted weapon, so I'm probably going to get the Claymore. Maybe get the stats to use it. And then use it to beat Leonine, the Misbegotten down here. Which means I'll have to get the weapon and then get upgrades and stuff like that. Maybe I should do that first. Because we don't want to die and lose the runes, right? Be a waste of good runes. Did I ever get my runes back? Are there runes still on the map somewhere? I guess I got them back. Or I died and picked up different runes and got them back that way. I've already got the potions and stuff set up. Let's go grab GREYOLL. Let's quit fucking around. Let's go grab GREYOLL. I'm gonna also wait until early morning because there are tree sentinel on the way, I believe, as well as other things that may go bump in the night. So we're gonna wait until morning just to clear all that. Preferably, I want to run through this in like the least casualty inducing way possible. Going to two-hand that, effectively giving us a little bit more strength for that. Did it actually give me more strength? I thought it just gave me more. Yeah, it just allows me to wield it better. 67 damage. Oh, because I can't effectively wield it if I was to take my Wondrous Physic. Alright. Well, enough with that. Let's haul ass. We have a good little way to go, and I shouldn't need any pins for this. Death ahead. You are wrong, good sir. Life ahead. Let's head through. We're gonna go look for GREYOLL. I say look for, like, kind of have the path memorized. Also, gonna speak to Gronk while I'm here, because touching this gravesite and talking to Gronk, I don't think messes with the order of any other NPCs. I'm just not gonna mess with the site of grace. I don't need it. I can come back later. Gronk, old buddy, how's it hanging? Bury a beast. That's just not true. Necessary item. Yeah, death root. Let's see if he gives us the claw talisman, I think, on the first one. Is it the claw talisman and the bestial vitality that he gives you on the first death root?
Tarnished, bring more deaths. I shall grant thee eye and claw. Feed me more.
Feed me more. Okay. For some reason, the audio sounded off whenever he spoke. Is there... Which volume is at an 8? I'm gonna go up to a 10 on that. The overall volume is down a little bit. There. That might be a little bit better. I don't know. I feel like Goronk was really quiet there. I didn't like it. Alright. So we're gonna leave this guy alone. There's no reason to fuck with him, because he literally won't even wake up unless you attack him. So, just haul an ass through here. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna tuck over to the side, because I'm almost certain... Yeah, there's like several of those guys over here. Again, we're going to be skipping the side of grace. I'm surprised none of these little fuckers paid attention to me. I wouldn't mind trying to kill him, but the setup for it, and then there's no guarantee he dies. I'm not resting at the side of grace. I just think it's a bad option overall. Can you look the other way, bro? Turn around. Come on, turn around. Oy vey. There you go, big boy. Like, I had to turn around first. The only reason I want him to do this is because whenever I get close enough to him, he's going to whip around. Yep. There he goes. He actually turned a little bit faster than I thought he was going to. Straight between the legs. Now, if you would jump off the bridge, sir, that would actually be really fucking cool. I just don't feel like you will. Maybe? He's kind of walking a weird line. I don't think he jumps off. Hey, yo? Yeah. Never trust a dragon that's about to breathe, bruh. Come on over here. He's confused. They have like an aggro attack where he'll kind of jump at you. And I think the higher pillars here are actually forcing him to kind of stay within this little area right here. Fuck that. We're not even going to worry about it. More trouble than it's worth. I'm going to leave that beetle alone too, honestly. Yeah, those lightning strikes, by the way, watch out for that shit. You get your ass ate up so fast by one of them. And then the Erdtree over here. Honestly, he's not that bad. Fire. Deal with him with fire. You'll be fine. I lost my mouse. There it is. Alright. And there is... I don't know if there's anything back there. I don't see anything. I also don't feel like digging. Hey, would you look at that? Somebody defeated a shard bearer. So we're going to get a little bonus XP on top of the XP. Because the foot counts differently. So yeah. Now I've got my physic, my mana. We're just going to run it. Now there is a way potentially where you could kill it, be on your horse, kill it, and then run back to the side of grace back there and touch it. I don't plan on doing that because obviously side of grace, gonna leave it alone. But right back here by the toesies, you can't do shit. I use my entire stamina bar before I even get through. There's another bleed proc. Before I even get through my freaking mana bar. And use my stamina bar twice for my one mana bar. They typically don't come around the back, but I have seen them walk up around the side there. Go for that. I'll proc it a couple of times. I hit you with that attack down and that defense down, but not gonna make a big difference here. Kinda was hoping the shout would wear off. My damage would go up. I think you could probably also use like Rot Breath, maybe. But if you have Rot Breath, you're probably not tickling toes of fucking dragons, let me be real with you. Yeah, with how many times this thing hits just spinning, it's perfect for this. Where are we at? Another bleed proc yet? And when you take your stamina, or you take your potion, you recover stamina a lot slower. So I like to wait for my stamina to recover a little bit more. Oh, we're close. We're close. Tickling them toes. What's up, Evan? I am just giving Grail the dragon a pedicure real quick. Was in some serious need of little TLC. Give her the spinning chains. And come on, we're really close. There we go. So she does that little twitch. Go ahead and take that. Now, if you run back to the site of grace fast enough, you can get the great dragon's quote-unquote death and her runes without her despawning. So that is kind of useful. Yeah, I didn't want to touch anything there because I just don't want to further my questline stuff. But that's a lot of runes. So we're going to take the easy way out. Go back to the round table hold. Look at some equipment swap outs. Made just over 100,000 runes off of that. So that was good. A really good run. Yeah, I envy Grail, because that Grail, the dragon, is definitely slightly lower, but we're fixing to upgrade it. I'll hold on to it. It must be great to have a pedicure. I'd kill for a pedicure. Ain't nobody touching my feet though. Also, I may or may not want somebody to touch my feet. The cognitive dissonance. Want somebody to massage my feet, but not wanting somebody to touch my feet at all. That's tough. Okay, so the whole reason I was using this flail was for the bleed. I don't need it anymore. But I do need, like, some equipment or something. We can't be in heavy load, so maybe we have to reevaluate armor and stuff, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. Jeez, Oliver, put on some pants, man. There, trousers. Alright. Life goes. Let's see. So throwing in our hand here, we have a couple of different options because we have some runes that we can spend on a couple of things. We can also get our endurance up so we have a little bit better stamina, and we can wear more armor and stuff like that. The Great Axe with the Barbaric Roar is actually really good. Don't want to run around with an axe. Although I will probably be dropping points into strength. I say I should go get the claymore. Let's see. I have a stat chart. That I had to take a screenshot of. Just day before yesterday. It's kind of a benchmark for whenever I... Let's see. Yeah, because it's a rune level 1 build, but he's got a lot of like items and stuff to help him access certain weapons. And YMFAH makes some crazy good builds. So I think for starters, let's drop some points into some stats here. I actually had an upgrade for the flask as well. How beautiful. Let's switch this shit back before I forget. Because that is how I get killed. Okay. Let's see. 15, 15... Pretty much 15's in all stats, and I think that's because of the grafted sword that he's running. 15, 15. And these are like baseline for a lot of the ability skills and stuff that he was using. So why is our fucking dexterity at 20? Yeah, because I don't have enough to hit all of those benchmarks. That's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen. So we can dump into either damage or I can look at what it takes to use the grafted scion sword, or the grafted sword, grafted blades, great sword, excuse me, grafted scion sword. I don't even think he has a sword. Grafted scion uses something different. Okay. Why is the page broken? Okay. I clicked on the wiki page and I was just like, oh, everything was broken. Okay. So the minimum, and the Oath of Vengeance gives pretty good stats here. The strength of 40 is a hard requirement. Oh, boy. And I was planning on leaning strength 8 here. So this will also give me more damage with the claw mark seal. That is a hell of a requirement. Jeez. That is 40. That's 40 strength for that. Holy cow. I think if I two-hand it, though, that's a lot easier. So I think we're going to have to do this. 14 dex, 30 strength. And then when I two-hand it, it should give me, I think, 0.5 increased strength carrying. Yeah, okay. What about the claymore? I think that's what it is that has the lion's claw on it. Claymore, lion's claw, 16 strength, 13 dex, which I do meet the minimum requirement for that as well. Well, it's unfortunate. I wanted to put more points into vigor, but we'll go in there, we'll grab the claymore, and then we'll probably... We'll do that. I do have some runes and stuff that I could theoretically spend to get a little bit more out of it. So for now, we'll just go with this one. Or do we throw on this one? Doesn't matter what I do. It looks like I'm going to be stuck at a medium load regardless. So the big bonk is good. Let's just look at all-out damage. Golden Vow would be incredible on this. actually hit the golden vow, and it's got reach. It puts me at medium low, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, just bumping the strength up, I got a better claw, I got a better seal out of it, so that's good. Still at medium. Alright, we can stay at medium load. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's actually... What if we... 19 for that, and 21. This is actually better. Okay. Not by much, a little bit better poise. Be able to swing through some attacks. 50 would be the... 51, or 50 would be the break point, 51 would be over it. But I think breaking 20 is also really good. Excuse me. Sorry, I was responding to a text message. All right. Why'd you look at that? Now we're a soldier. Now we're gonna go out there and kick some ass, right? Let's head back out, and we'll take on some fights. I think this is where we need to go first. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have the extra money. I could probably make the run to EG. This is a weapon that requires the upgraded version of what you call it. And then I can also buy some stuff off the 7,000 that I have left and the runes that I have left. Let's do a little shot. Let's do a little shot.
No matter how you...
Aye, arms, it's got some smithy. I do love him though, genuinely. All right. Sombers. Does Golden Bow even stack with Bestial Vitality? I'm actually kind of curious. I think they're both body buffs, right? And we're also gonna swap out this one. We'll go for the healing. And we'll go for hard tier. That way, once I use a healing physic, I'll start doing charge attacks, and with this heavy weapon, should be able to get some stuns pretty quickly off of it. If I'm doing it correctly, which I'm almost never. Okay, I got the Clawmark seal, but I guess I don't have the ability to learn the Bestial Vitality. Maybe that's the second death route. Well, this one's gonna be risky. But I feel like as long as I can survive it... Are all of my map markers gone except for... I can't see my map markers from here. That makes sense. I picked them all up though, right? From the portal? Yeah. It's like... EG's like... God, EG's like way up here. Oh, we have so far to go on horseback. There are portals that can get you up to EG faster, I think. I just don't know which ones are which that take you where. So it's probably just best that I hop the horse and hoof it, eh? It feels like the ideal option there. So my newest shirt. What you mean? This one? Or are you talking about my my newest outfit for for my boy here. How much does that increase my damage? 273. Only like 10 damage for that, but Golden Bow's pretty good, so let's go. I don't know if I even.
It was a pleasure, Tom. Tell them I love and finally getting the hang of. A pleasure to see you.
Ah, I did drop a short. Oliver Tree heading into the woods. Okay, she didn't. I guess that's all she has. Yeah. I dropped another short. Kind of trying to drop them around the same time that I'm going live and being active online. Because the YouTube algorithm likes to push what I'm working on. But it pushes a lot better if I do multiple things, like, close together. So I'll do a short if I'm getting ready to go live. And I've also got, like, some of them that are set to go at midnight. Like, I'll make a short, and I'll be getting ready to go to bed or something. So I'll just set it to pop at midnight, and then I'll go to bed. It makes it a lot easier. It's helpful. Alright. We're gonna take a little trippy trip down here. And there is a beetle right here. I'll give him the old 1-2. That is a lot of damage. Bro, come on. Actually trying to get me killed over here. It's a shield ash. I won't use it. I don't use shields, like, ever. I don't even block when I have a two-handed weapon. Let's, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. What am I doing? Get back on the horse. And I'm fixing to be running through some wolves. Alright. I already came up here once for the dexterity physic, but I guess we'll go this way again. See if we can speak with EG. We got a little bit of money, and we still have some runes in our pocket that we can open if we need to. And I think it makes sense to upgrade this weapon. I think I can get it. Pretty sure EG has up to +4 in his inventory. So I can buy those and upgrade with him. Those fucking wolves thinking they got me like that, bro. They don't. They don't know me. They don't know me. Alright. Unfortunately, we kind of got, like, the longest fucking way through Liurnia to get to EG. But it's the easiest damn way to get the... what do you call it? That deer almost got clocked. Is there anything in this camp that I actually want? Hey there, big boy. Book, book. Oh, there's an item back there, too. I can't. Fuck it. Might not be important. It might be important. I just don't want to take a whole bunch of damage, and I don't really feel like fighting all those guys. If I die in Liurnia, I gotta start this run all over again. And, well, I don't wanna. Y'all think y'all built like that, but I'm gone. Dude on a horse is the only problem around here. The rest of y'all are bitches. Like that. Little hop through, little run through. Guys on the horses are really the only issue. And they're not even really a problem. Little ledge in front of us here. There's a poison lake somewhere over here. Yeah, right in that giant fuck you alcove. And we just ain't ready for that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and pump that. This is too long of a run to risk it, and we'll probably be seeing like sniping lobsters here soon. They get more and more common the closer you get to the college. College is right there. The College of Winterhold. Oh wait, wrong game. Dude, y'all look badass. Just standing. It's a fire monk and them other bitches, but they still look fucking dope. There are somber smithing stones and stuff that you can pick up out here. I don't know what levels they are. And there's also regular smithing stones out here. Right. Yep. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Alright, I think we're all the way around the poison swamp now. Oh my sweet baby bird, Jesus fuck. That crab started scuttling. Yeah, the poison should be behind me right now. Just over this to the left side on the other side of that rock. But yeah, up there, there's also... Since I can't touch Sites of Grace, I don't think I should fuck with it, actually. Yeah, because there's a memory... Not a... Yeah, memory pouch. It gives you one extra... one extra spell slot. Ma, ma, ma. Oh, I can grab the jellyfish shield while I'm running through here, huh? Just gotta avoid the bats that protect it. Okay, I went too high up, didn't I? Just gonna go a little bit lower down. I have a bad experience with fall damage, okay? Don't judge me. Is that a cave entrance or something? No. This is weirdly tucked off in a corner. That's what I said, man. Bah, bah. I gotta get around all this shit, because there's a couple of little things going on here. Man, you hear them motherfuckers talking shit? Out here talking sheep. Did that bitch try to ram me? Surely she wouldn't come after Oliver 3. That's a problem for you. Fucking with Oliver 3 is a problem for thee. Yeah, them bat fuckers are the only ones I was actually really worried about on this run. I gotta give them a wide berth. Them bats... They can sometimes, like, screech at you and knock you over. Same thing the giants will do if you start running away from a giant while it's aggroed. Site of Grace here. Still not gonna touch it. Just keep it moving. This is Belfries, right? Pretty sure this is the 4 Belfries. Yeah. Oh, we got so much further to go. It is a good little ways away. So I've never had these guys attack me, but I know for a fact that they will. If you're slow, looking back at them while they're shooting me was not my best idea. I take it like no damage from that. How? Hey, bitch. Y'all quit swinging that shit at me. So right over there where them red trees are, and that's where we're gonna find E.G., our resident somber stone blacksmith. Are they still following me? No? He is running up that way. I see him. He's not coming for me, though. That's just his route. I know that because I've accidentally thought he was running from me before. and like turned around and started attacking him, only to find out that he was definitely not coming for me. Oh, hello. Oh, don't do that. Meh. Meh. Some more Roa fruit. And this one's the one that's close to the dragon where you would get the glintstone key for the academy. And be like right over there somewhere. And on this side, I think, maybe? It's on this side of the school. I could actually grab the map piece without messing up anything in this area. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. There's no sided grass for us. I didn't grab the one in the middle, so yeah, of course. But that is way off. I mean, for not being able to see it, it was pretty close. There's another side of grace up here, but EG's the thing we're after. We're gonna make our way, making my way around the block with the block. Yo ass finna get shot. Hello, wolves. Dee 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 dee. Make a little hoppy, and have a conversation with E.G. the Wise. I feel like his name should be E.G. the Wise. It's probably.
Look at you.
You're a big boy.
We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished?
Man.
What brings you here?
What do you mean, what brings me here? I want upgrades, sir.
It's hardly my place
Upgrades.
to ask, is it? I am a blacksmith who once served the GREYOLL'S. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
God damn, this shit's expensive. Thankfully, I don't have to buy it too. I just need... $6K for the 4. Can I not sell to you, bro? I feel like I should be able to sell to you. Yeah, I need 6,000. Sorry, I got distracted. Looking at this here. What was that? Hello? Healths? What does that say? Those are some letters I ain't seen before. That H. Hello. Hello, but make it hieroglyphics. I can't even speak. Alright, I said 6,000 for it. What are we at? Just over? Pretty close. Yeah, I don't know what it was either. Right? I don't know.
Something else for you?
Something else for you. Yeah, more upgrades, please. Oh, shit. I did the 6K.
Oh, what? When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished.
Now he's just bragging about his size.
How hard it is not to break anything while you work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor. The Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say...
It sounds really disrespectful, but I kind of wish I could open my inventory right now and do, like, inventory maintenance.
Blythe actually did that. Did he? Quite
Yeah.
a rare occurrence. For
Yeah.
such a guarded soul as he.
That's right.
Perhaps he sensed something.
Something unusual about me, of
That is
course.
great. If you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
Might you? What have you that might suit me?
I've explained of the enchant, whatever you...
Alright, so I need 1170 for 2, and I can take it from 2 to 3. Purchase. Filigree quest. Lowers FP consumed by skills. This is a talisman. Actually wouldn't be that bad to have this on in place of the stamina. I think I'm gonna buy it. I need a good bit of money. This is just a lot easier if instead of opening these like I am doing now, you should probably just like sell them to a legitimate vendor. I do wish that EG could buy my old runes. That would make this process a lot easier. Alright, it was 5,000 for the Filigree's crest. Let's get another 13. That'll leave me 20. And then I should have enough.
Something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that Filigree's crest. Go ahead and pop that off him. And then for the other 3,700 I've got, let's see if we can max this. Well, not max, but like, I need another 950. I need another 901 is what I need. I'd be willing to kill something for something close to that. 901. Let's see for this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think I'm just gonna have to go with that. Best I'm gonna get. I could have just went and killed something. There's like this little village full of mages over here, but they go invisible and all kinds of other shit. It's really irritating. Didn't I buy this? Oh, I forgot. It doesn't go away. Gotcha. Okay, that's for that. Which should increase our damage a good bit. This only goes to 10. So having a 4 out of 10 on the halberd, already excellent. Damn near doubles the damage. So, really good for its weight ratio. Because, again, we are at medium load with this freaking thing. So, we can still do the quick roll, which is important. Only have 99 left. Oliver 3 is making waves. Let's head here. My runes are spent. There's nothing really I can lose at this point. Let's go clear Castle Morn. And Golden Vow should make this easy for us. The only real question here is if I want to swap out my my talisman. Go charged, which would actually be really good with the other thing. And see, I'm not going to be casting the ability over and over again, so the lower FP won't really be the big deal here. At least not until I'm running, like, Lion's Claw. I think Lion's Claw with the Filigree Crest would be pretty good. 2 slots in my pouches for the Filigree Crest and the Turtle Talisman would be pretty good. Because I don't think you get the jump attack damage whenever you do the Lion's Claw front flip. We're going to go for the more damage here. Since we're already running charged attack power and physic. Leonine, the Misbegotten, will rue the day. We should go speak with old girl up here, actually. She gives us the letter and everything. I completely forgot. There's other stuff in this area. Okay, so we got a jab, a swing. This is gonna be a stab. Nope, that's a slash. If you're sprinting, it's a stab. Overhead. Overhead. A little bit faster swing speed for the crouch poke. Alright.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander.
Oh, sorry. Text message to a group chat, so that was kind of important to look at. My apologies.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my sole wish is that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you.
Obviously, I'll deliver the letter.
Then please.
I see no reason not to. She's not a bad person.
Deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle, if you please.
So, yeah, Irina's letter here. Got letter, address, matter. Just the father. Gorgeous silken handkerchief, lightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within. So she wrote it on it and folded it up. That's what within implies. I do have this other, so I haven't used my talisman in my left hand for a little bit. Continues for Fury to flow through you, raise the attack power for a certain duration. I actually can stack the jellyfish with what you call it? Golden Bow. I think I'm fixing to look at that before I go running into Castle North. Because I can sit there and reset my thing with the Side of Grace.
Please, if you wouldn't mind, deliver the letter to my father at the castle.
Sorry, I'm
He's stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
pouring an energy drink into my my little drink canteen here. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Not that energy drinks do that.
Please, if you wouldn't mind, deliver the letter to my... He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm sure he'll come around.
Please, if you wouldn't mind, deliver the letter to my father at the castle. He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
Alright, so... Yeah, no. We got that. We're gonna run up here by the entranceway, because there's an elevator to actually go up, so I'm pretty safe. Right here in the entranceway. I don't think this guy respawns, does he? Does he respawn? No. Okay, perfect. So, let's see what the carry weight is for the jellyfish shield. Oh my, you are heavy. Wow. Even if I swapped that out for the current hand seal I have. Well, we can't do heavy load. 37 out of 45 is heavy. Jeez. Ah, that is nasty. Alright, then. So, the medium load with absolutely no poise. And we're doing that for the jellyfish shield. Is it even worth it? How long does this frickin' thing even last? 20 seconds, probably. Alright, well, let's not worry about what it can do for the moment. Let's just look at... There's the shield. We'll look at... See what it can do. Or, excuse me. Let's worry about what it can do before I worry about, like, what the armor looks like, right? So we'll throw that up. And you can see the buff on me. Switch to the hand. And... No, we still have the buff. No, we don't. Okay, the other buff that I'm seeing is, Alright. So, let's see here. Can we... do us a little switcheroo? Right? So that... Is that still Contagious Fury for cast? Yes. We can cast the Contagious Fury here. And then... If we swap... Gotta keep the shield out. So I can't two-hand it. If I casted... Golden Vow. Alright. And then if I... See, if I... Even if I put Golden Vow away, it stays on, right? Because it's a body buff. Which means that the Contagious Fury would probably actually be considered a weapon buff, because putting away the weapon is what causes it to go away. Decent amount of time it runs. I'm sure Golden Vow is longer. I don't know. I don't know if it's longer. Well, I put it on after. Let's see. This is why I wanted to do this next to a Side of Grace. So we need to go with this first, right? All right. So we'll go ahead and hit the vow, and then look at stats here. I shouldn't have, okay. With just Vow, 166 damage. And then 187 damage. That's those two together. 187. I won't be able to two-hand it, and I'll get more damage out of it if I two-hand it. 160. Actually, not as much as I thought it was. So 11 points increase on that. Alright. Well, we'll do that. Swap out to that. Contagious Fury. So it's 187. So the attack damages from both of them does stack. Putting it in my right hand would probably be better. Because there's no reason for me to... I was looking at the wrong fucking weapon. Yeah, I can actually swap these back. Damn, I gotta do that again. Those are in the wrong slot for that experiment. Wow. I don't have a... Okay. Well, let's freaking try that again. We're gonna do the golden valve first again, and then the timer on it. I don't know the timer on it, but now that we have the fucking right weapon back in the right hand, 433 on the R1 armament, hitting at 459, 433 to 459 is pretty good. And then if we run, so we gotta do golden valve first. And then hit the Contagious Fury. 543. About 30 extra damage. Pretty damn good. My object permanence is trash. I forget those numbers as soon as they go away. Alright, let's do each one. Starting value 512 with the golden vow. Still 512? Shouldn't it go up? Very confused. And the aura doesn't go away whenever you reset. So 483 in one hand. 543 versus if I just two-hand it. 30 extra damage with the shield on as well. Okay, are we back at default again? All my stuff's worn off, right? 459 with two hand. Let's go one hand. So. Alright. The halberd plus 4 does 433 damage. That's at my stats right there. Alright, so 433 damage. That is the wrong order entirely. 459. 512. 483 because we're back down to one hand. 543. So that is highest damage by about 30. If I can put any armor at all and stay in medium load, then we may actually have something here. Jesus, the heavy load comes so fast. Pause. That was not what it meant. Alright. Let's see what it does. I think we need to reset our fucking healing first. I think that I can run mostly just like the Golden Vow and, you know, naked Golden Vow two-handed. But whenever you get in trouble, you take and you pop this one on as well, so you can block and still be able to hit in there. We just start out like this, because 459, that is good damage. And then hitting the Golden Vow, I'm only losing like 30 damage. So let's get some of these militiamen in here. And then we'll take and we'll put Golden Vow work for these guys? Oh, it will. Oh, that's fucking glorious. That's fucking crazy damage this early. Oh, I missed. Leave him alone. Dumb hoe. Ah! They stopped her from coming back. You dick. You dick. This is impressive. It's still good even whenever Golden Vow wore off. Holy shit. This thing is doing just fine. Bruh. Ain't shit. Ain't shit. Why have I never used this freaking axe, bro? This is easy mode. Dumb bitch. I wanted to practice my dodge roll. That's what that was. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. I am about to test out my damage, though, here. We're holding off on hitting the pumpkin head for, like, just a moment. But he is right over there. I want to hit the full cycle on him. Just to be disrespectful, just because I can. I think that I actually do a fuck ton of damage here. I think. If I can... I'm like looking around, make sure I don't get fucking jumped on it. I feel like this is like there's a trigger where some dumb bitch drops down from the edge. Alright. See, I swear I can hear the footsteps too. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that. Damn near a one-shot. Damn near a one-shot. We'll just come running in here. Easy mode. Literally easy mode. I'm gonna go grab that claymore because it is a lighter weight weapon. And once I have enough endurance, I can actually hit the Vow and then swap it to the claymore and be able to use Lion's Claw with Golden Vow. Because this shit lasts for a while. Like that's a good little minute with some Golden Vow. It's expensive. I don't know which one's more expensive though. Cost of 9. Definitely Golden Vow. Golden Vow is way more expensive. So much more expensive. Just insanely expensive. I think if I hit this with the Lion's Claw though, drop the jellyfish and then immediately go to the Lion's Claw, and I think I actually slap with that as well. Hitting Golden Vow, switching to the claymore, hitting the yeah, Golden Vow, claymore. This would be so incredibly heavy, but I want to look. Oh, that is incredibly heavy. What's your weight? 9? Fucking 13. What's this? Also Any chance in hell that I can use all of this? Not even a cold chance in hell. Lion's Claw is incredible, though. It is by far one of my favorite Ashes of War in this. I think it might actually be number one. The ability, if I take that off, because I can hit Golden Vow and then switch to the Claim. Let's see how much we can milk this for. Not like that. It's heavy load there. Wow. Jeez, it's so close. It's so close there. We'll have to use some points to level up, what you call it eventually. We are slapping them. With, what you call it, Sorry, I'm trying to do some quick math here. 8. Trying to see how much can I negotiate for. 9, if I got that. 12, if it's just chest. I get chest and 13. That's better than 9. Or that's a no. What is 13 best option? 14. If I grab best pants and shithead. Like grafted Scion's blade's gonna make a lot of stuff easier. I think that counts as a body buff as well. Just go back to rocking it like this. 1 mana potion. Am I gonna need more mana potions? This thing's hungry. This thing is hungry. It's probably easier to use the jellyfish and the claymore, right? What's claymore mana usage? And then I can actually probably put on more armor for now. If I hadn't just leveled that thing up to 4, I probably would. We're just gonna pull it off for right this minute. No, you're right. That was my fault. Should have been paying attention. Got my claymore and got all kinds of distracted. I don't know how long that physic lasts, but hey there, big boy. Yeah, you should have put that fucking thing away when you saw me coming. My backstabs are crazy in the club. I see those other guys. I thought that they would start walking up if I fucking... Bitch, you think I can't see you? Is that what's going on here? Come on. Come on. Y'all dumb as fuck. Yeah, dumb as fuck. Steel wire torch is actually pretty cool. Just blow fire on the floor. Just put fire on the floor. My brain is just constantly thinking about like how I can rotate those armor pieces and all that shit. That's all I can think about right now. Oh wait, wasn't there like there's like a drop down over here, or am I thinking on a different edge of this castle? I'm thinking of a different edge. Yeah, if I would have went up that way to come over here, it would have been, yeah. I think this actually goes all the way around though. It's been a while since I've been here. Oh no, he's on me. He's on me. The spirit is with me. See, my suspicious ass thought for sure there would be one of them damn things up there, but hiding behind that shit. So yeah, that's the ladder that I was gonna climb up after I killed the old dude over there, but this works too. Come on over, baby. I should have hit her with that bone dart. That would have staggered her bitch ass. Can I sneak your ass? Shit. Didn't even think you was gonna let me try. Ow. Oh, shit. I forgot. I can actually take fall damage on this one. Ow! What the fuck? Bro. Bro. How would she hit me behind the wall? How the fuck she hit me behind the wall? Oh, that was bullshit. I was walking through that motherfucker like a creeper. They literally couldn't touch me. Ah, what assholes. They just fucking pelted me down. Ah. I'm upset about that one. I'm upset about that one. You shouldn't have been able to hit me. Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Not even for a minute. I don't believe that. God damn, train using my smoldering butterflies for no cotton. I thought about throwing some cotton on this shit. Don't even worry about it. I gotta call this bitch back down, which is some horse shit. Y'all pissed me off. I like the skeletal militia ashes. If they could survive a little bit longer, that'd be pretty decent. I don't want to waste my mana on them. Because we're talking, these are one of my favorites, though, I will say. Yeah, hitting these guys and the Golden Vow just kind of drained all of my mana through there. 55, that one's actually worse. This one is the cheapest. It's also the only one that just kind of sits there. It's like a training dummy. It's not worth grabbing. I mean, I grab it because there's a side quest where you can drop off the, what you call it, to, the grave site. There's like a whole thing. Alright. They did do a lot of distracting last time. Nah. Let's just get it in there. Actually thought you was gonna miss that. Genuinely. I might have to swap my See who swings first, bitch. I don't know why you stood there and fucking watched while I beat the shit out of her. Oh, goodness. Like, they don't even care about their people. No, it's a lot of mana usage for me to pull at, again, the skeletal summons. So, I already went up that way and got my ass handed to me, so we're gonna... Pretty close in damage, even without the... I already grabbed that, damn it. Yeah, pretty close in damage, even without the jellyfish shield. Which was what I hit him with last time. Left him some health last time, too. So... Alright, these guys got an ass whooping coming to them. I owe this bitch an ass whooping. I also just want to grab my fucking runes. Because she should have not been able to hit that fucking shot, bro. Did these bitches just fall off? Hold on. After all the shit that y'all motherfuckers gave me to get up here on my last run, y'all just gonna suicide pact out this motherfucker. That's how we live. That's how we're doing it out here. Ridiculous. Y'all kill me, and then to add insult to injury, you're like, nah, you ain't gonna get you're not gonna get your lick back. You're not gonna get none of it. We're just gonna fall out. I can't believe them little shits just fell off. Just fell off and act like they didn't know nobody. That is wild. Let me just grab my shit. I did get my rooms back, yeah? Okay. Almost forgot about them for a second. I'm over here wilding because these guys just forgot about me. Like, what the fuck? No. I know there's somebody right here, though. Fucking bone darts. What up, bitch? Almost worried about the swing speed there for a second. I don't think I can sneak up on her, though. I actually can. Some of these in the corner like this, you can't sneak up on. It looks like you can, but whenever you get to a certain point, it triggers an event. And they just turn around and jump on you like, wait a minute. Hold on. Something ain't right. Is there anything worth? No. There's nothing worth going that way for. Alright. I mean, to be a fast shortcut out if you didn't give a shit. Let's go speak to... What's his name over here? There's also like a little mini war zone going on. And 1 mana potion left. I am kind of thinking about retuning that. Because this freaking Golden Vow is legitimately so mana hungry. Damn. Who's beating whose ass? That's what I want to know. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. What were you saying? What were you saying, bitch? What were you saying? Little head bobby action there. Anyways, I'm busy. Nothing else worth grabbing? Edgar! Oh, I still gotta grab the shit that's over here, the dogs and everything. I don't plan on going back to that. until the end, because I can literally come into that main entrance, turn to the side, and just go in there and grab that shit. Edgar! Hey, friend. I have a note. It's from Irina. She says come home.
I've not seen before.
Yeah, I'm new here.
Warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out.
Yeah, you're a shit warden.
Have all rebelled. They gave me.
You're a shit warden, and on top of all of that,
Seems it was all
you're gonna have, like,
foul
a massive
and true enough, they're foul
issue whenever you leave
inside
here.
out. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I let my dogs outside real quick.
Here to do. I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this by way of apology.
A fucking twig? That's what you gave me, dude? Alright.
See? From Irina. Thank you. I mean, you're dead. But I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasure.
Oh, I might have to sit at the side of Grayson's bathroom real
To
quick.
the wrong hands. If you see Irina, do tell her her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
One day. It's actually 5. I may end the stream
See Irina, do tell her
before too long.
father will- If you see Irina, do tell her father will.
Once he's filled his dude. There's inside of Grace on the backside of this place. I want to touch that. And then I may end the stream there. Jump back on tomorrow and get at Lanine, or it may be a Monday thing, considering today is Friday. Okay, so theoretically, I could drop down right here and then just come all the way back up. It wouldn't be that difficult because I did just run all that shit. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna drop down here and grab this shit. Oh, shit! Yeah, those guys can stagger lock you. Don't let them do it to you. Okay. I'm gonna pop a healing. We are heading back to the shrine thing. I already got my runes, so I picked up all the other stuff. More butterflies. Yeah, you guys can follow if you want to. I'm just not really planning on paying attention to you guys. Bye-bye. They can't climb ladders. Come on, camera, level out. I can't touch my camera while I'm gonna have to kill him, aren't I? Fucking attack speed, bitch. God. They have an insane attack speed, and they stagger you out of, like, pretty much everything. It's so irritating. Need better armor. Oh. I literally just drank a potion. Okay. There's nothing else for me to do, though, because I've already done the loop-de-loop around and drop down and all that. The good stuff, EDI, all that over there. The dogs. So the only thing left is to hop down over here and grab this side of Grace. I can teleport back to Irina and let her know that I've given him the letter. And then I'll be able to come back here and finish this area. Which, again, I think that's going to be a Monday thing. So let's go ahead and touch this. I'm going to touch Grace again. I also want to level up that claymore. Alright, behind the castle, let's go ahead and mark it. Third church mark. Oh, we don't need this one anymore. So we're going to toggle that one off. And then the Stormhill Shack, we're going to remove that one. That way we just have those two for now. And then we'll rock back over here. Talk to Irina, let her know we've given the napkin. I'm tempted to go back to Castellan and see if he comments on our doing our due diligence and going there and then back. But that means I gotta fight through, like, basically everything again. Oh, shit! I mean, I know she dies, but she dies after you talk to Castellan? Fuck. Ah, I thought for sure. Yeah, no shit, she's dead. Examine gets nothing, but she's dead. Look at the fucking cleaver. I mean, Edgar, sweetie, there's no way you could think this is me, right? I've been carrying this massive golden halberd in my holiest of robes, man. This obviously could not have been me. I need to get out of here. Edgar's going to be very upset about that. Listen, I can't do anything about Edgar except for take his weapon. I can take his weapon. Not right now, because getting back on that side would require me to go to the would require me to go to the other side of Grace. Can I make it over this? Actually kind of curious now. I made it a second ago. Come on. Oh. Okay, holding the shield somehow allowed me to, like, step on this ledge. It's like slow down your run speed or something whenever you... Oh. Ah! There we go. Fuck. Can't make that second jump, though. Right? And I can't pull my damn horse out here. Alright. I know what's ahead. Kinda just don't want to do it yet. Let's go... round table hold. Maybe see if I can do some upgrades. To, like, the claymore. Maybe. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Let's go get a hug first.
I am pleased. Would you like me?
I think I have to let her hold me like 3 or 5 times to trigger the other quest line. And it'll show up later on, but if I've already done the hugs, then by the time I'm ready to like take her quest, it'll just be like a simple matter of just going where she needs me to go. I'm gonna be real. Baldekin's Blessing is about as useful as a wet paper napkin being tossed into the dryer. It's just unpalpably... Oh!
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
Alright, so look. Bia talking about laying with old dude and taking a load off of him and all this other messiness she got going on inside her head. Look. I'm gonna toss this thing down here in the bottom. Because although I do lose some health, I think that I can maybe... Oh, that'd be a waste of my runes if I lose this fight.
Well, I took you for no man to lay out your arm.
There's the guy that's down here in this area. And I can fight him, but if I die down there, I can't get my runes.
Nothing special.
And the only thing protecting
And these are my chains.
him
I'm trapped by the hole.
is I can't...
I'm
Or the only thing he's protecting,
for you fool.
I should say.
That's all there is.
It's an emote and a cypherpoda. Which, to be honest, the cypherpoda wouldn't be too bad, considering it's a faith weapon. I don't think it has any strength scaling on it.
No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Yeah, so... Let's see what I need before I just go tossing that shit in there willy-nilly. Alright. Summon a claymore, though. I fell down to bed. Damn, why does this have higher attack power? The fuck? By one. By one. Boy. There we go. Attack power at the top. That's how that shit should have been organized to begin with. The fuck was I doing? Still make it work. Still make it work. Oliver Tree's music has legitimately been stuck in my head, though. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this thing and not go fight old dude and not make bad decisions right now. I just feel like that's just the better thing to do. Just to not do that. Okay. I mean, that does increase our poise by like 10, so that's not bad. So we throw on another sword. Holding medium load, and I can grab this sword and still be in medium load, or still medium load. heavy low. That's the breaking point right there. Let's see if we can get... heavy low with 21. Oh fuck, are we still in heavy low with that? Oh, was the Baldican's Blessing actually giving me a carry weight increase? That'd be pretty dope. Okay. Now it's a little cheesy, but theoretically, if I wanted to, I could pop the golden bow and then immediately switch off that shit. So we take like that. We throw on golden bow. And of course, carry weight doesn't matter. How are we still at medium low? We're not. That's the quick answer. We're fucking not. Fire breather would actually be pretty good off of that left hand though. I'm not being a lie. What's the mana usage on that? Because I can throw that shit at the floor. It's not bad at all. If I throw that on and I swap this out for my Claymore, still heavy load. Alright, let's negotiate. Let's negotiate. Actually, came to a settlement pretty quickly. Alright. So let's start it off. Want to test this. 433, 59. Claymore plus 1, 185. 199, almost 200. We'll break 200 with this, that's for sure. Throw that on. Yeah, that's gonna be fire breather. This. This. So we'll hit the golden bow. 512. Of course, that's the same number we saw earlier, so nothing surprising. Play more. 206 in my right hand. Just breaks just over 200 one-handed. So it basically makes the so the fireworks okay. Horn's already been pressed. It's okay. We'll do a little bit of negotiating here. The big boy is the one who wants me, though. God damn. Whoa! Quit charging my ass, man. I fucking hate these guys. Oh, shit. Did not see him coming. We both had the same idea, full charge. Make sure ain't nobody in front of me again. Oh, shit! Oh, that should have been it for me. Oh, hey, you got glowing eyes. Probably should have been paying more attention. Oh, shit. I'm gonna let him run through like a fucking track star. Come on. Somebody behind me? You just trying to let him corner me? No? Get fucking pancake, bitch. Little 1-2 combo for the setup. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Fire breather feels natural. Just doesn't do a lot of damage. We're gonna see what that scales off of. Probably gonna be faith. I can see this being really good. Oh, it's not just something I can hold. Okay. Well, since I realized if you're holding it, it eventually does actually let go. I just saw that. And there's videos out there on like how some of this stuff works. Okay. But it's not quite the same as feeling it yourself. So if I just tap it instead. He does the exact same thing whether I tap it or hold it. That would mean that this is not a holdable attack, which I 100% thought it was going to be. It's kind of weird that it's not. Heavier than normal torch, heated flames boost fire damage dealt. Blow into the torch flame. Will continue to burn for a short time. I think comboing that might be the better way to use it. Like if I... Oh, I can't hit with it. Take a right hit. Breathe. Because you can't hold it, so... Still... I think if I took that with like the golden vow, there's a lot of flexibility I could do with this, right? I'm gonna double check my map real quick because I am fixing a log off. I'm gonna mark Gatefront Ruins. I always go there to like test stuff, at least until the new area pops up. Go above. Yeah, like that. Okay. Well, I am fixing to log off, so y'all have a good one. If I missed you and you're watching later, have good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever you're having out there. Peace.